I got 2 days
Hunter,
to worry about
if
that
you're
challenge.
receiving this message, please come to the central console as soon as possible.
That's odd.
As soon as possible, you said, Bruce? As soon as possible. Oh, is this still nighttime? So, Bruce Banner. Oh, hey, Tony, what are you still doing?
All hail the conquering heroes. Someone toss us some Stark drives.
Okay, actually, he's playing video games. This is totally into character for Tony Stark. I don't think Tony Stark ever sleeps. Does he actually sleep?
You are the best girl. You know that, right?
Like, between Tony Stark and Batman, like, yeah, he gets like 3 hours of sleep, and he says it's like he trained it that way. Batman. But Tony Stark, he probably built something that keeps him up all night, like the super coffee or something. I'm actually curious by that, because Morbius makes sense. He's a vampire. I would also make sense to see Blade walking around, but like they're vampires. They live in the night. I don't think Morbius ever sleeps, but Tony's human. And Charlie's just sitting there watching him the whole time. Charlie, you should also be put to bed. You demon dog, you were just in the middle of a trial. You should be wounded. Yeah, see, even Blade's sleeping. Wait, where's Blade? Yeah, he's in his room. What the heck, Iron Man? Even Caretaker's sleeping. She's a... I don't know what she is, to be honest. Hey, look! I got a call. Okay, why are you talking to me, Bruce? I almost called you Hunter.
Dr. Banner, you've re-emerged.
I'm sorry, Hunter. Probably not the best impression of me. But now I'm back.
Why is your thing glitching? Glad to have you back.
And we are happy to have you back, Doctor. We were worried for a brief moment.
Thank you for your concern, but I'm fine. Doing better than our comm system was. I was knocked offline by a spike in gamma radiation that tore through the electromagnetic spectrum. Bad day to be a Manhattan cell phone tower. But don't worry, I've isolated the problem here. No more blackouts, I promise. But I am concerned about the other ripple effects this gamma radiation could have caused. That's why I would like to scan you and see if the shifts in energy have affected you.
You want to scan me? Anything I can do to help?
Anything, if you think it will help your research.
Immensely. It's quite possible it can give us a clue on how to counter this gamma shift. Just stand very still. You shouldn't feel a thing. And we're done. Once I analyze this scan, we'll all be much wiser. Thank you, Hunter.
Okay, the way you said thank you, Hunter, sounded very, very ominous. Very, very ominous. For some reason, I don't... I don't fully trust Bruce. I mean, you guys looked at the marketplace, there was a Hulk skin, but I'm not going to mention that. I don't trust Bruce entirely. He was gone for a while. Okay, Tony, you should really get some bed.
Wolverine thing part of our apocalypse, or does he belong to some other doomsday event? Either way, it's nice to know.
Yes, even Tony doesn't really know who Wolverine is. And Wolverine has been around since World War II. Kinda hard not to know who he is. Okay, we're gonna hit the bed. For sure this time.
Our Avengers house guests are hogging the comms to chat with their best buddy, Bruce Banner.
What about you, Spider-Man? Are you going to cozy up to the Avengers and join their little Earth's Mightiest franchise?
Ha, what, me? An Avenger? Yeah, Only in my wildest dreams.
So you're throwing in with the kids, huh? I feel so... how do I put this? Like a consolation prize.
I don't have to choose. We're all on the same side, right? We're all against Lilith.
I don't know. Ileana, are we all on the same side here?
TBD. But if you're with the Avengers, you're out of Nico's movie nights.
Nobody told me becoming a superhero would be like high school all over again.
You're kind of right, Spider-Man. Are you either with the Avengers or the Midnight Suns? Blade probably feels the same about like Spider-Man right now, with Nico and Ileana. Elena, yeah. Elena? Yeah, Elena, not Ileana. Wait, could you say it both ways, or? I'm going to explore the new area. If you're questioning where I'm going, since it's daytime, I could see more. I should probably also... Actually, let's start with the Stone Terrans. Okay. Reveal. Okay.
Hiram must not see it that way.
Reveal.
He sees our path.
Okay. I already forgot the symbols on that Abbey wall, so let me go check that real quick. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think this might take like a whole hour. Exploring the Abbey, especially when you get new worlds of power, becomes really addicting. I get really caught up into it. Okay, this is gonna be hard to remember. I'm just gonna take a picture with it through my phone. Okay, got the picture. Let's run over there. It's... Bro, I can only remember 3 unique markings at a time. I have the COD zombies in me. I can only remember 3. When you get past 3 and get to like the 5, I'm going to miss 1 or 2. They're too unique. Too many lines for one shape. Or for one design. Okay, back to the saving stones. Okay. Phone. Triangle. That one. Boom. Next one. Crescent moon. This one. Next one. Upside down. Oh, well, it's a V. With a... Yeah, this one. V with arms and an eyeball. Triangle. Illuminati. Boom. And last but not least, boom. We got one of them. This is a legendary too. What will we get? Cursed effigy. Well, and a wall frame. Did I get golden eyes? That's neat. I forget. There's 3 more. Is there more puzzle patterns? I guess so. Just that I can touch them again. But oh, you come across them more in the Abbey. I forget. There's one more that you do come across on the wall. I do remember that. Speaking of, let's continue walking the grounds. Wait, what's this? Hunter? I am the hunter. I will hunt. Valley of the Winds. There's skulls here. A lot of skulls. What's that? A lot of death cap. That looks like a Wanda hex. Ooh, Haven. The Serene Oaks. I haven't done any Havens yet. I kind of want to gather them all first before I use them. What's this? I know I just walked past it before, but like, what is that doing here? Why is there a random church on Abbey? That's a cool torch. Why is this church surrounded by skulls? Or why would I shouldn't say church, more like, I don't know what it is. Ooh. Martha Records? Suspected witch? Ah, the reference, a tree the villagers called the Life Taker. Its limbs held so many of the dead, it needed to be fitted with iron supports. Martha Richards met her fate here. Oh, hey.
Autumn, show me the way.
Nice.
Something terrible happened here. This area, it feels wrong somehow. I sense an old suffering.
Members of the local coven were persecuted here. And worse.
Witches?
Salem's history with witches may have been distorted over the years, but some things are true. The witches of Salem did their best to thwart Shaw, but he rallied his congregation against them. The catalyst of the infamous Salem Witch trials. When the Coven called out in distress, it was Lilith and Sarah who came to their aid.
They uprooted their entire lives to come here. They were eager for a fight. They understood their purpose in this world.
They came all the way from Transia with the Abbey to help a group they had never met?
You may not believe it, but I'm sure you would have done the same. Isn't that why the Sons are here today? Aside from that, your mother and Sarah both saw the signs of Chthon's influence. They knew there was more happening in Salem than the persecution of witches.
Chthon's corruption had taken root in the New World just like the colonists themselves.
And while Lilith and Sarah were still preoccupied in Transia, they entrusted one of the moon seals to the Knights of Wondergore, who brought it to the Coven with the hope that its power would reinforce them enough to deal with Shaw.
But that is not what happened.
Unfortunately, no. When the plague came to Salem, the same one that afflicted your father, Shaw used it to further agitate his flock by placing the blame squarely on the Coven.
And the witches?
The mob was vicious. And the rest is history.
But what about the Moon Seal?
After the trials, the Moon Seal vanished along with Shaw. Without drawing any conclusions, I think we can both guess where it went.
If this was his church, then it is possible the seal is still here, or somewhere nearby.
You read my mind. Good hunting, dear.
Okay, so it is a church. Good. Aha. Door.
This must be Shaw's study.
Hiram Shaw. Hiram Shaw. I thought there was something there. Oh, there it was. Furry totem. A furry totem? Huh. These paintings.
How long did the Salem Witches hide here before meeting their end? This place looks so lonely.
I've been to all these locations.
How long did the Salem Witches hide here before meeting their end?
I've been to each of those locations. Who was Hiram Shaw?
Tell me about Hiram Shaw.
By all accounts, Hiram Shaw was a desperate man. Desperate for power, wealth, influence, the usual desires that cloud men's minds. As I understand it, he was a largely unsuccessful minister before his arrival at Salem, traveling from place to place, swindling whatever followers he managed to gain before being run out of town. To think that a simple man like Shaw finding a piece of the Darkhold was enough to set all of this in motion, it puts things in perspective.
Tell me about my father.
What do you know about my father?
That's not an easy question, dear. What would you like to know? Was he a good man? Yes, I think he was. Your mother loved him dearly, and he doted over her. I think for a time she forgot who she was, where she came from. And I don't mean that as a bad thing. She and Sarah both deserve to find something more than just another fight with Chthon. Lilith did. Sarah didn't. At least, not for a while longer still. I honestly think that's the only thing she ever had against him, blood or not. Until we speak again.
So Sarah sounded like she was jealous of my father.
Goddess of Order approves.
Ooh, another chest out here. Hunter's Journal. Let's go. So what we get? Night shift. That sounds really cool. Moonflower. The Hyrule. Oh, Professor X channels his powers to raise the knowledge necessary to be shared with his pupils. He holds in his hands the key to understanding. This card represents guidance and wisdom from a teacher. The Hierophant. Hierophant. What's this? I get to look at this further. What is this?
This ward is not like anything I have seen on the grounds before.
And yet, it's familiar somehow.
Like the wards of protection that Wanda invoked to protect Dr. Strange's sanctum?
Indeed. Wait until tonight and speak to Strange. He may know more. And Hunter, be circumspect. Dr. Strange is no fool.
So, we're not celebrating Magic's party just yet?
Yes, dear?
Was Wanda here?
Did Wanda ever make it to this place?
I suspect she did. But if she discovered something, she didn't tell me.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye. For now.
Well, that's most of that. That's the whole church pretty much explored. I gotta go to these places still. But that's the gist of the church. Another journal. Wanda's journal. So she definitely did make out here. What a strange place this is. So much terrible history and so much corruption. But the energy here draws me in. Maybe it longs to be cleansed of the evil of Hiram Shaw. After all, this was once a place of peace and community before everything. Are those owls? Or are those on the side? That's a fallen tree. Ooh, another painting. Could put that in my room. Another painting. What the hell? That does not look like a pleasant tree. That's a hanging tree. Blue chest. Get that on the map. Oh, I should went to the offering bowl last night and got me another key. Let's keep wandering. What's this way? Sweet, I can go this way. Can I legit go around the whole abbey now?
Autumn, show me the way.
Purple. Purple glowy. This place looks nice. Oh, it's a cemetery. Oh, hey, it's that tree, I think. We were taught, I read about the dead tree that has iron fittings. There's a lot of different marks on this one. Okay.
Autumn thinks otherwise.
Understandable. Spent in an iron cage for several weeks. The unnatural longevity of this spirit's revealed her true nature. Oh, I gotta find all of those interrogations. I see. Ooh, a memorial. I mean, a haven. The eerie graveyard. Why would you want to come here as a haven? Maybe.
Curious.
Old Salem Cemetery, 17th century cemetery, housing many of Old Salem's famous inquisitors. Why are they here? The Empress. Storm channels nature's power into the elements, harnessing a frightful storm with her little effort. This card represents pleasure and prosperity, and a strong natural influence. Storms in this game. She's gonna be cool. I can't read any of the tombstones. This reminds me a lot of the Fade, not gonna lie. Getting real Dragon Age vibes here. Okay, I know where that is. I know what that is. It's Celestial Brewing? What the heck? Trees blocking my path.
The Son of God approves.
Another key. I will take that. Another key for me. Okay, let's continue. Oh. It looks pretty tangled. Hey Agatha, what are you doing here?
Agatha, what is this?
The corrupted influence of the elder god Chthon. But we won't be able to heal the Abbey grounds until we've recovered the Moon Seal, stolen by Hiram Shaw.
There's a haven back here? I mean, not gonna lie, I think this place might be a better place than the graveyard. The secluded rock face. Okay. So what's blocking me if it's Chthon's presence?
Remind me about the seal?
I think you've gotten ahead of yourself, dear. You'll need to find the Moon Seal first. A trial awaits you.
Aww. The reflecting pool.
Autumn be praised.
Nice.
Blessings of the goddess.
Ooh. I see a legendary. Oh. Nice.
I need to find the next Moon Seal.
True. Okay. I see. I hear you want. I hear Agatha. I'll be back. What the hell are these things? Those are huge. Doll's eyes? Nice. Oh, hey. Another Midnight Sun.
If I remember correctly, this is the grave of Will Walker, a notoriously vicious but effective vampire hunter. Blade would have liked him.
A vampire hunter, you say? Encyclopedia Dicto. Be careful what brood, they will stink up your entire house. Nice. I like it. Nice. More doll's eyes. This stuff could be blown apart. I just don't have the word yet. Or TNT. Ooh, this is a door.
Noble
Nice.
Astor guides my hand.
Agatha's cottage. The mysterious graveyard. This is a graveyard? It looks more like a cottage. Oh, so there's tombstones over here. There's some significance to this. Has to be. What? What? How did I... Okay. I just guessed and I was right. Advanced Occult Transmutation. The warnings and safety chapters half the book. Pretty good. Should listen to it. Let's open it. Night Shift. Blowout. His classic is just so good. That's just so good.
He sees our path.
What a very helpful word to have. Oh. The world. Uatu, the Watcher, is always lingering just beyond the world, observing and learning. This card represents accomplishment and becoming whole, along with reaching the final of a chapter. Finale. Caretaker's Journal. A witch appeared at the Abbey today. I cannot say from where she came, nor what it is she wants, but Agatha is a truly fascinating and gifted woman of great magical ability. She brought a basket of warm food with her, and despite myself, I couldn't turn her away, even if I wanted to. She told me that she sensed a child of magic, and her heart drew her here. I think that I believe her, though I know that I have no reason to. Interesting to find a caretaker journal in Agatha's cabin. Cauldron experiment? Dr. Druid was not kidding. Dr. Druid? That's a name.
Agatha's house.
I knew there was another one.
What is this?
Read. Cauldron's Manifest. Odin, I suspect, is quite entertained at this point. Knowing the history of Loki's cauldron and the destruction and turmoil that awaits, I hope that this relic lives up to... Wait! That cauldron's Loki's? Cool. I hope this relic lives up to your expectations, and should the need arise for another transfer, I hope to be caught up in various life and death struggles which require my attention. Agatha, I know you to enjoy a good challenge, and you shall have it with this wretched thing. So we have Loki's Cauldron. Interesting. It is not Lilith. It's not my sister. I witnessed her horde preach. That horror preacher in a damp cave with an unbroken ward. The Aztecs recover the mushroom as the flesh of the gods, frequently serving them with honey and chocolate. Often, other species, such as the deathcap, were quite poisonous when ingested. Scotch bonnet, or known to run. Okay. Talks about the mushrooms that are around the area. Although I don't know Lilith all that well. I should have imagined the hunter would be an energetic child given their lineage, while Sarah acts as an ever-vigilant stickler for order and reason. I became something of a silent partner in crime for the hunter's hijinks around the Abbey. Of course, I would never interfere with their training or education, but someone has to encourage things like exploration and creativity. It would be nice if the hunter had someone their own age to spend time with. I'm not sure a couple of old witches make for the best companions to a child. Sometimes I have to remind Sarah that there's more at stake here than just training a powerful demon hunter. She means well, of course, and I know she loves the hunter as her own. Still, they're going to drive each other away. I mean, each other crazy at this rate. Maybe some kind of pet would help? Agatha made Charlie? Thank you, Agatha. Hirem is completely used for grounding and stability. This is her cabin, so. Faded journal page. Caretaker. Lilith returned to the Abbey several nights ago, clutching the babe. It was as if the illness had never touched her. And when I looked into her eyes, my sister was gone. Who or what remained, I did not recognize. She pleaded with me, on her hands and knees no less, but I couldn't sense the magic of the Darkhold all around her. She's been cast out, the Abbey is sealed, and I find myself the caretaker of a child. Oh, that's how she got the name. That's actually really cool. The caretaker of a child. Everbloom Grimoire. Whoa! I can make all the essences? Heroic to attack to heroic. Cauldron Manifest. From a Valkyrie. Or from the Valkyrie, like Thor. Thor Ragnarok. Agatha. Heimdall has Amy to transfer in the transfer of Loki's confiscated cauldron. As a follow-up to the other one. It will be delivered to the location you marked in your letter. The same letter that found its way to Asgard and directly into Odin's hand. Your request caused a great deal of excitement, prompting Odin to appoint me to the newly formed position of Asgardian warrior. Cleric to arranging the transfer. I cannot think of a better way to utilize my abilities than act as your delivery girl. I'm pretty sure Odin made the Valkyries for more than just delivering things to Agatha. Valkyrie. Just maybe. There's a thing called Ragnarok. Today I told the child of their mother. I tried to be gentle but clear. Agatha brought her warmth and comfort to that conversation. Agatha brought her warmth and comfort to the conversation, and I think she is the reason the child shed no tears. At 6 years old, it was time. We have to defend the Abbey against Lilith and her Lyn, but soon enough, she will grow stronger. We keep the secrets that we must, but the child must know what hides in the shadows of the world. Interesting. Yeah, so this is just pretty much exposition. Is there a second floor? No. Talks about when Agatha came to the Abbey and how much of a help she was to the caretaker. A big help. Caretaker desperately needed her. Yoink. Corrupt well. We need to clear
Chthon's dark influence
Yeah.
has tainted this well.
We need to get rid of Chthon's influence. Just like here. So, we must find a moon seal first. Deadly Nightshade. So I think I'll head back to the Abbey? Like, you know, the actual house. Anything else I need to discover? Or undiscover? I don't feel anything, or well, I don't remember there being anything else out here. I think the moon seal might be behind Agatha's ward. Not Agatha, Wanda's ward. I think that's where the next moon seal is. But I don't want to, like, be 100% like, you know, 100% right. Bespoke potions. I'm finding so much alchemy potions. So many.
This
Okay,
is
here's
which
the first
side?
one. Oh wait. Yeah, those just show me the location of them. There's nothing extra there. It's just that I know the location of them. I see. And also give me some arcane stuff. Pretty sure there's also one here. Never mind. Oh, I was right.
Autumn reveals all.
Nice. I'll take it. So I could use it on the next legendary chest that I'm about to spawn in. Oh, there's one right there too. I didn't see that either.
The son of Gaia approves.
Give me all the keys. Thank you. And last but not least, Agatha's puzzle. Which is upside down triangle. Or V. Triangle. Crescent. Smile man. Boat. And triangle. Or Illuminati. Nice. And another legendary. Let's open this one up. And crack it open. Another night shift? Foundational? Did I just get the Future Foundation Spider-Man skin? Yeah, it basically is. It basically is. I like it. Cool. Next. Where should I go next? Oh, I got to summon this one in. Because this is the last, Midnight Sun. But there's yep, right here.
Autumn reveals all.
Oh, okay, maybe not. Never mind. I will take that though. I thought I had to like touch that and then he would come in and be like, yo, hello. I am a statue. I'll be like, wow. Something tells me I'm not gonna be able to clean this. I mean, do this one. Just cause I can't explore all the Abbey. No problem. I'm getting like so many keys right now. That's just one more key. Trying to think of other reveal locations. I also want to check down here real quick. Nope. I thought there would be something extra after, you know, finding Hiram Shaw's page. But not. Hiram. Not Hiram. Hiram. What's up, Blade? Okay, now let's do our daily thing of, like, you know, crafting things. Magic? Does it help?
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Before all these new people showed up, I do not think I felt so different. Now I see how some look at me like I am scary or weird. Magic, if anyone says a word to you, I will show them what scary looks like. I haven't heard anything like that. Forget it and come train with me. I don't really want the dark balance, but it's only 3, but I still don't want it.
Thanks, Hunter.
No problem, Magic. You also want to talk? Understandable.
I have something for you.
Oh?
Oh, already have ingredients? Take these.
Here you are.
Wonderful. We can use it in the ritual.
Did she even... Deathcap's Moonlight Flowers. Did she even send me a super link for that? No, she didn't. She didn't even send me a super link. I just had the ingredients. That's funny. I'm going to take a day in between the shop club and emo kids, so I'm going to do a like. I think I'm just going to do a basic one. Oh, hey, Charlie.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Agatha made you to be a companion to me. That's so cool.
Oh, you are.
Just so I can have a dog. New combat item. Nice. We should take Nico or Iron Man back out there, or take them both out there.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up?
Both.
Not bad, right?
Precision. Merciless. If the target has stun, 192 damage. Do we even have stuns? I'm taking it just to have it, but do we even have stun? Blueprint
Don't forget to
exchange.
write.
New combat item available. I do have to make a couple of these, so let's check it. Select a hero. Their damage cards gain lifesteal. That's really good. Gain lifesteal? That's really good.
This should be useful.
I'll just stock for 3 days. I can't make that for 3 another.
Always better to be prepared.
Not cool, man. Not cool. Okay, let's train. Who wants to train against me? Spider-Man?
Well, you know what they say about practice, right?
Increase to level 11. What level are you, Spider-Man? Oh, increase anyone to level 11. Oh. 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 Yeah, we'll do
Got a
that.
lot to learn, so let's go. Whoa, leave some of that.
Coolio. Spider-Man level up to 11 from 8. He's now higher than Morbius.
Time to take it to the next level. We've got plenty of tricks for old
next
dogs. No excuses here.
Hellmouth. Gain 10 That strength might actually be really nice. Not gonna lie, I have like almost 0 essence though. If I make 1, that's it. I'm gonna hold out on
Later.
it. Who wants to talk? Blade? Now you chill.
Yes, hello.
Yes. Yeah, the Avengers, I forget.
Look at that map. We've got emergencies all over the globe.
Hydra is staying true to its multi-headed namesake. They're currently active in New York, Paris, Moscow, Singapore, Los Angeles. The list keeps growing.
They caught us off guard. We'll put them back in check.
With what, Tony? Avenger forces are spread thin as it is.
Temporarily. We're back in contact with Banner, and we still have the tower.
And that's supposed to make us feel better? We thought we had the sanctum until we didn't.
Well, I'm sorry, Stephen, but your overrated metaphysical library is not my state-of-the-art militarized tower. It will hold.
Hold what? Your ego? You'll need a taller tower.
Oh, coming from the man who literally calls himself Supreme.
Are you two finished yet?
Every second we waste arguing, Hydra takes another bite out of our ass.
Fine. Then let's stop arguing and take a bite out of their let's just stop arguing.
Okay, guys. No need to be at each other's throats. I'm
One
talking
day
to you,
Strange
Tony.
will figure out I was right.
Uh-huh.
That was quite a heated discussion between you, Caretaker, and the Doctor.
What can I say? I will always fight to keep the faith. Hydra may be on the rise, but they will never rise above the tower.
I hope you're right. How much does a building like that cost?
I hope you are right, but I am not sure Lilith is intimidated by much in the modern world.
Then we'll just have to show her. We're the new hotness, and she's messing with the wrong people. At least I'm back in contact with Banner. That's a relief. I wasn't so worried about the tower as I was about his mental health. And if he's holding up, so are the rest of us.
Nice. Agatha?
It's always good to see you.
Okay, we have a lot to talk about since I just, explored most of the Abbey. The sources of Wanda's power. Do you know of the source?
I have heard that Wanda's power comes from Chthon.
The way I understand it, as a child, Wanda and her family lived in Transia, not far from Mount Wundagore. Within that mountain, the dark god Chthon had long been imprisoned, his corruptive influence an ongoing threat to the people of Transia.
And Wanda was affected?
Whether Chthon reached out to Wanda, or he found her by chance, I can't say. But Wanda was blessed or cursed by Chthon, touched by the power of chaos magic. While he had hoped to make her some sort of acolyte, she proved to be more capable than even he foresaw.
Tell me about Chthon. Sounds a lot like Cthulhu.
What can you tell me about Chthon?
One of the first Elder Gods, Chthon is said to have existed for tens of millions of years, well before the dawn of humanity on Earth. Believe it or not, he wasn't always the bastion of evil that we know today.
This story sounds familiar.
As the legend goes, the downfall of the old gods was actually brought upon by Chthon's brother Set, who found that by consuming his siblings, he could gain their power. After Set consumed Hypus, Chthon followed suit with the others, and in this way, many of the first gods also became the first demons.
And how did he come to be imprisoned on Earth?
In the same way Hydra has worked to restore Lilith, various cultists of the past sought to revive Chthon to wield his power. When Chthon failed to cooperate, these same cultists did the only thing they could. They locked him away again.
Well, it sounds like the only thing you can do against the first demon. Transia? Place sounds pretty cool. Sounds like a lot of magic is just stored there.
What do you know about Transia?
Transia is your ancestral homeland, Hunter. The birthplace of Lilith and Caretaker. It has always been a sort of magical junction, drawing in every type of occultist, sorcerer, and even the occasional elder god. The Abbey grounds still behave in much the same way, even after all this time.
And Wundagore?
Wundagore Mountain has always played a prominent role in whatever scheme was underway. Chthon himself is said to have created the Darkhold, deep within the caverns of the mountain.
I want to see this Mount Wundagore. I want to see this in the... Wait, actually, I think we already did... I think it's in Doctor Strange, too. Madison, the Multiverse. I think that was Wundagore. Wait, yeah. Never mind. What was Caretaker like before?
What was Caretaker like when she was younger?
I'm sure it's difficult to remember now, but Sarah wasn't always the steadfast contrarian. In our younger days, she was much more enthusiastic about dashing off to save the day, not unlike some of our younger allies among the Suns.
That does not sound like the Caretaker we know and love.
Keep in mind, Hunter, Sarah has faced a great deal of loss in her time here. Everyone she ever cared about, in fact. I would say she's earned the right to be disagreeable, at the very least. She is a very strong woman. I'm not sure I would have held up as well, given the same circumstances.
The Knights of Wundagore? I still want to see Wundagore.
Who were the Knights of Wundagore?
Another mysterious group of heroes in a world full of mysterious groups. Of course, I'm no expert on Transian history. I do know that the Knights of Wundagore were formed as a response to the growing threat of Chthon's influence near the mountain.
What exactly did they do?
Hydra was hardly the first to dabble in chthonic schemes. Many have tried and failed to awaken the Dark God. Over the centuries, the Knights fought alongside a number of allies who stood against the various crazed worshippers of Chthon.
You were at the Salem Witch trials? Do you see Guile Corey? Was his death really that cool? Was he really that cool? He sounded like a really cool guy. Add more weight!
You were there? At the witch trials?
Not initially, no. If I had been, I like to think I could have stopped them before it was too late. I sensed something was wrong, and when the witches cried out in distress, I came to Salem as quickly as I could.
But Shaw had already committed his crimes against them?
Yes. It was a devastating discovery. And for the longest time, I blamed myself.
But you see now it was not your fault.
I've come to understand that we must accept the past and move on. But that doesn't mean I will always carry that pain with me.
I know that feeling all too well.
I know. And I wish you didn't dare. I really do.
Well, thank you for raising me, Agatha. Without you, I don't think I would be as, like, jokey, or... I think I would be way more stern and strict than jokey and, easy to get along with. Attack 2 heroic essence. That's a lot. We should go talk to Doctor Strange. He seemed like he was a little, angry. A little angry.
I suppose you're wondering about that argument.
Yeah.
I had hoped we could all conduct ourselves in a calm, professional manner. Unfortunately, Tony really gets under my skin sometimes.
I could see that.
I mean, the nerve of him to say that the Sanctum is inferior to Titanium Tower of Tony. Can you believe it?
Your sanctum is key to this battle. We need both to defeat Lilith. Your sanctum is key to the battle.
The ancient evil we fight is not intimidated by modern technology. Our only hope is the magic you have in the sanctum. Getting it back is key to our success.
Yes, I'm glad you see the light on this. I knew you would appreciate the sanctum. We need to have it back.
How bad is your disagreement with Tony? Is it going to cause problems for the rest of us?
Don't worry, Tony and I may argue, but when it comes to stopping Lilith, we are in total agreement on the end goal, even if we disagree on the way to achieve it. Sometimes Tony and I do actually act like grown-ups. Well, at least I do. Have an unusual day.
Honestly, I probably should have said they're both equally as, because that's how I feel, to be honest. I should have appeased to Doctor Strange. I should have been like, yeah, I find them both equally as cool. Well, actually, no, I do find Fantastic World to be a bit cooler than Avenger Tower.
Just more evil.
Not gonna lie. Okay, I actually do. That way,
Ready
never
for
mind.
some hero work?
I actually agree. What's at Avengers Tower besides, like, you know, Tony's stuff? It's nothing really. I don't want to put Spider-Man on here, but I will.
Friendly neighborhood service.
He looks happy too.
Neighborhood prices.
Okay, let's do machine on. Hard Knock Life. Oh yeah, because we just found out about the X-Men. That makes a lot of sense. I think we'll do that next stream. I will focus this stream on getting, you know, Wolverine and maybe some more actual heroes. I mean, Storm is a hero, but no, like in the base game, we only have Spider-Man. Oh, we just met Wolverine. We'll do one of these first. We should probably get an artifact. Yeah. Increase our research. Let's add Nico. I don't think I will be a part of this one. I think I'm going to sit back on this one. Let's bring out... Should we bring... I kind of want to bring Captain Marvel. Okay, Nico, you got to partner up with the Avengers. Haha.
Whatever that device is, Hydra would rather destroy it than allow us to capture it for analysis. Don't waste any time. Take them out before they can do any serious damage. Those soldiers are targeting the device. Do whatever it takes to stop them.
Oh, I do have a stun. Okay. First, let's start with Quick Blast.
This shouldn't take long. Hope Hydra has good insurance.
Next we'll start with Curse, so we can stun. Let's stun the big guy. This one.
I'll give it a whirl.
I like it.
Being a fascist wasn't good enough, huh? You had to get into demon worship too?
Duh. Iron Man, can you jump off this one? Yeah.
That'll work.
You know, that was like 60 damage. I do not want that one to live. We could. Cosmic Ray. Oh, it's the target's targeting. No one's targeting Captain Marvel. Oh, I kind of wish I had that taunt now. Only 3 more damage.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Okay, this is fine. And this is fine.
Not a problem.
That's fine.
Love the effort. Fair enough.
And we can't knock that down, but it's all good. Okay, end turn.
Hydra Immortalis.
No time for a full damage report.
I can't even focus right now.
Haha, you can only do that once. Ow.
Sure, just keep throwing bodies at the problem.
Okay. Offensive rush. Gotcha. Okay.
They haven't put up much of a fight yet.
Yeah, let's take out this surgical strike. Let's take out this surgical strike. Okay. We have a problem.
Let's do it.
Okay, less of a problem now.
I'm on it.
Nice.
Which arm are you guys again? Arm D, B team, third string.
I want to increase one step ahead again. I should do this one.
I'm saving my energy till we need it.
Yeah. Maybe we could use Nico if she could. Okay, nope. We have one bar.
Watch this.
Okay, I am worried just a little bit. I am worried just a little bit.
Never surrender.
Quite a bit of people alive. There are a lot of people attacking the generator. Oh yes, they're not. Okay, wait, never mind.
This almost seems personal.
That's worrisome. Oh, only one was attacking the generator? Really? Oh, two. Wow.
Hold for backup.
If they all just like did the job, could have done by now. Okay, so
They're
things are
finally starting to get to me.
That thing is taking a beating. If Hydra does too much damage, it won't be any use to us.
one more wave.
Got
Okay.
incoming Hydra. You know what to do.
You need this more than I do.
That's a really good one. So now, yeah, those proton beams are 0. Okay. So, with that now, we got to figure out where I can shoot most and kill most people. Okay. We got. We guys right here. Probably get most of them. Wait, those guys are going to die to the explosion at the end of the turn. So, let's focus more on the ones around the generator. Like that guy, maybe we could damage him. Or let's go this. Yeah, this. Yeah. Good. We could also just redraw, or we could take out these ones, or I could kill him. Actually, I kind of like this idea a bit more.
One more time.
Nice. Now there's no one attacking the thing. Only one's attacking Nico. Nico might die. That's a problem. Oh, that zero card might be a problem then. Environmental attacks deal increased damage for and cost. I will redraw this one. I'm pretty sure most of these enemies will die next turn. Okay. I was not talking about Nico dying next turn, but you know, the enemies.
You just made a big mistake.
Oh, I thought we were finished.
Nice.
Don't waste the opportunity.
Counter?
I guess you don't know who I am.
Get the done and let me know how. You guys should talk to your union rep. I don't think you're supposed to be fighting on our level yet.
I would add Mark, but I kind of want to do this so this guy dies to this guy's explosion.
Let's do it.
That's not good.
Hey, it worked, didn't it?
Captain Marvel. We can revive her, but knee. Oh, can't do that. Kill him. Yes, target. So you don't target me. Yes.
We're still doing this?
Ouch. Let's redraw this one. And I guess we can revive her. Yeah, let's not, actually. Okay. Enter. You dummy! You killed your own guy!
Yeah, you're gonna need the help.
Okay. We could kill these two. Oh, well, almost kill. Wait, yeah. Watch this. Boom.
Had this coming.
And now he's taunted her, so now he could just die to this.
Watch and learn.
Awesome.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
And last but not least, Captain Marvel could walk over here and just, you know, for that extra damage, even though these guys are both super weak. And we could just do that.
You asked for it.
Nice.
Looks like we've acquired some new hardware courtesy of Hydra. Good work.
Nice. Nico did her job. She did good. She used that Empower card, which, you know, led to like most of them dying in one turn. The Superhuman 3. That's a weird one too. Where's the clobber? Flame on, maybe? Oh wait, no, that'd be like Ghost Rider. Good work, Iron Man. And now we can make the high-tech suit. I didn't have this yet? What the? I thought I already built that. Weapons frame? Oh, hell yeah. No, these are just eh. Do we really need... Oh, well, I guess I do have some paintings that I'm holding. Can I customize? No, I thought I could customize the fireplace. That is a nice fireplace. The Wanderers. I like this one. Same the whole painting though? Whoa, this one's a lot. But this one, yeah, I like this one.
That looks good.
That does look good. This one kind of fits over here. If I could look at that one. Can I even put one up there? Look at the picture frame. Equip the picture. Okay, no. Never mind. Doctor Strange and Blade need to talk.
What's good?
What's good?
What's up, Sunshine?
Oh, Doctor Strange needs to go. I need to go talk to him about Wanda's barrier. Blade, I think he's talking about the creature on the grounds. The
Why,
gas.
hello, Hunter.
Hello.
What is it like to have a tan? Does it hurt? I'm almost starting to feel bad for Hydra. Almost.
They're not always glamorous, but these missions are still crucial to stopping Lilith.
I just realized I didn't talk to everyone about Wolverine's
What's shaking, bacon?
visit. I got most things. No problem. It'll be more like I need everyone's opinion on Wolverine joining the team than just, meeting him out of the blue. Hey, Strange, I need your assistance.
Ah, Hunter, I was just admiring the collection. Someone spent a great deal of time piecing this library together. I hope you don't mind me, having a look around.
Of course not, Doctor. The library is an asset to us all.
I see I'm not the only one who's taken an interest in these works. You haven't been getting into anything precarious, I hope?
I've found something on the Abbey grounds that I think you should see.
Oh, sounds mysterious. By all means, lead the way. I typically avoid venturing this far from the Abbey, especially at night. It makes Tony nervous, you see.
Yes, Tony nervous. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm concerned about your personal well-being, Dr. Sense. I think he's actually more afraid of what might happen to my side of the forge without proper supervision. Which, to be fair, is a valid concern. And in most cases, I'm perfectly content to bide my time studying safely indoors. But I'm sure there's nothing to fear with you by my side, Hunter.
Yes. I'm sure. Are you sure you're not nervous to be out here, Doctor Strange? You sure? You sure?
There's an unsettling air about this place.
This church belonged to a preacher named Hiram Shaw. His influence turned Salem against its coven.
A charismatic personality and a fearful populace can do much evil together.
There was more to it than that.
Yes, I suspected as much.
And then right through here are these wards.
You were right to bring this to my attention, Hunter.
We thought it resembled one of your wards of protection.
There's a reason for that. It's the same magic Wanda invoked in her attempts to protect the Sanctum. But what is it that you're chasing out here? These wards aren't something to toy with.
I will not know for sure until I get past this. Is there any way to dispel it?
Unfortunately, no. What good would the wards of protection be if they were so easily broken? But I have been wrong before. at least recently. Do you have any suspicions as to who may have conjured this here?
Wanda may have been involved.
Wanda spent a great deal of time out here, and she had the power.
She does have some experience with these spells, but why would she do that?
The only way I will know for sure is to find a way through to the other side.
I'll think on it and see if I can come up with some way to assist you, Hunter. For now, though, you'll have to be patient.
So you're going to just be staying out here? Do you have any idea what these, or how to get past these wards just yet?
You go on, Hunter. I'd like to study this area a bit more.
Okay. I trust you could get past this wall. Oh, wow, I don't instantly get teleported back to the Abbey. I have to walk all the way back? That's fine. I run pretty fast. So you're back at the Abbey, Doctor Strange. Well, going from being real nervous about the area to being actually just A-okay out here. Wow. The magic. He's really interested. But man, he was talking more than Tony does. I feel safe out here with you, though, Hunter, right? I'm like, yeah. Are you sure you're not nervous? Are you sure you're just talking about just Tony? Yep. Okay. And now he's like, yeah, you go on, Hunter. I'll be here for a little bit. These wards are quite intriguing. I'm like, wow. Okay. I'll see you back at the Abbey then, Doctor. Relayed? You smell like gas again? Garbus?
You look like you are on the hunt.
It's that scent again. Almost feels familiar somehow. I was hoping you and Charlie might give it another go. You down?
The Barghest, yeah. We're ready. Let's go on another hunt.
Who would miss a chance to hunt with Blade?
I'm flattered. Now meet me out by that creepy-ass church.
Tell me, Blade, have you found any other unusual creatures during your pursuit of the Barghest?
Seen a few birds hanging around the training yard, but I haven't decided if they're real yet.
Real? As opposed to...
I'm not sure. The way things operate around here, they could be an illusion, some kind of familiar, a robotic drone.
And what makes you so suspicious?
Just like this thing we're after. They don't smell right. It's like someone made what they thought a bird smelled like, without ever having smelled a bird.
I will have to take your word for it.
That's a apt description. It's like they made a bird without knowing what a bird. So kind of like Charlie? These Barghest tracks are kind of quite bright. I'm trying to think of the luminescent? Yeah. Oh, there he is. I wonder if we'll get another key. Or will we challenge you this time? Nope. Okay.
Damn thing got away again.
We may need some help.
Not so mysterious now, huh?
I know another hunter that I just met, but it's going to take some time to get him here.
We should head back. This place gives me the creeps. And that ain't easy to do. You coming?
You too? Even Tony and Doctor Strange are... Well, Tony makes sense, but Doctor Strange is even scared to come out here. Right behind you.
Let us get out of here.
It might have to do with the Cthulhu roots or something. It might have something to do with that. Maybe. Any talks, conversations? Nope. Oh, really? That's a first. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. Bargus hunting does quite the number on you. Not really.